So I wanted to talk about your energy being your currency. Okay. So really important that you start to look after your own personal energy. When we do spiritual practice, we are drawing energy from source, rather than what tends to happen is we tend to recycle energy from each other. So as you know, as human beings, we tend to go around kind of stealing energy from each other. In an ideal world, if you think about self-care, think about those periods of time where you've been really high on self-care, you've had enough sleep, you have done your meditation, and something can happen or someone can annoy you and you handle it really well. Think about the other times where you haven't necessarily been looking after yourself so well. You're tired, you're run down, and the way we can gain energy from another person is actually, when we get angry, we're actually then stealing energy from another person. Now, this is inadvertent and this is unconscious, and we don't realize we're doing it. But because we are low on energy, how can we generate energy? We will generate it from other people. So the way I like to look at it and talk about it is, you charge your phone every night. If you don't charge your phone runs out of battery. But we don't think of our own energy. And so imperative that you're charging your own energy with some form of spiritual practice, because you want to plug into source energy. Meditation, chanting, walking, whatever it is that floats your boat. But make sure you are plugging in on a regular basis. And then think about where you're spending your energy and where you're spending your time. Again, hopefully most of you have tuned out the mainstream media by now, because obviously the mainstream media is very much will drain your energy. It's probably the simplest way to put it. And again, if you're watching the news 24/7, no wonder suicide rates have gone up, because it's just depressing. So think about it from an energy perspective. If you're walking or watching TV, what's going to be better for my energy? Okay, nature, very good way to recharge your batteries. So really right now, think about your energy as your currency. So what are you feeding yourself? What food are you putting in your body? What water are you putting in your body? As much as possible, try and avoid tap water, for example. Bottled water, I know it's a bit more expensive, but it's much higher quality and helps your pineal gland. And then really be honest with yourself about where you can help your energy. What is it that you could be doing on a daily basis to enable you to have higher spiritual energy levels, or higher energy levels, full stop. So the other thing I would say as well is there's so much happening on the planet right now. There's so much disclosure. There's so much coming to the surface. If you think about what we described with the analogy of the water going into the pipe, all that dirt is coming up. So the collective shadow of the planet is coming up right now. And I want you to think about how you use your energy. If you're 80% of your time watching YouTube videos, watching TV, watching, I don't know, whatever channel it might be about what's happening on the planet right now, you're creating your reality. Your energy creates your reality. So I am all for being informed. I like to be informed with what's happening, but think about 80-20. 80% of your time should be on self-care, on nurturing yourself, on energy, on your own energy, on your own life, and where you want to go. We're going to get into the opportunity in a minute. Really important, though, that we have this 80-20 rule. By all means, look at what's happening, keep informed, but don't stay plugged into the television. Don't have your phone on all day. I want you out in nature, because, our thoughts create our reality. And watching anything on YouTube or TV lowers our frequency. So do it, but be mindful of it. And I'm talking to myself. I might hasten to add here too. Very easy to get stuck in that rabbit hole. So, 80-20, 80% self-care, 80% about your own energy and how you keep that high. And then 20% will be on what's potentially happening at the moment.